Hello and welcome back to another gas walkthrough. Today we're looking at August 17th, 2024's Slow Thermometer by Clover. Clover's one of our outsiders here at Gas HQ. So my name is Bill Murphy. It's my pleasure, nay, my honor to be solving this one for you today. Um, we are Gas, genuinely approachable Sudoku. We create, make, and solve genuinely approachable variant Sudoku. Sometimes we do classics as well, just to spice it up. But yeah, you can find a link to this puzzle in the description down below. We also, we make these puzzles daily. You will also find hat times. 2 hats is a very fast time. 1 hat is a pretty fast time. And everyone gets a dinosaur because we love you all equally. Now, yeah, I think that's basically it. I hope you're having a lovely weekend wherever you are in the world. Now, let's get into it. So, this is a slow thermometer puzzle. So, um, each box, each row, and each column must contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. That's what we mean when we say the words normal Sudoku rules apply. Now, you may have seen us do thermometers on the channel before, but that's what this sort of shape is. Digits along thermometers in this puzzle, however, must either increase or stay the same, starting from the bulb. So while this 6 needs to be greater than that, so that could be 7, this could be 7 or it could be higher. It just can never go down. That's it. That's all you need to know to solve today's puzzle. Now, whatever you do, make sure you have fun with it. If you'd rather watch me solve it, great. But otherwise, you know where to find the link. I'm going to get into it now. So, now this puzzle looks really, really busy, but the secret is that most of these thermometers are actually kind of fixed. Like there's only one way they can go. Uh, and all you have to do is find the ones that are fixed, and it saves you a lot of time. So let's look at this first one up the top here. Now, if I try and make this as high as possible, what you actually, no, I'm going to explain this a different way. So this number, and this number need to increase. So that could be as low as 1, 2, 3. And then this number, and this number need to increase because we can't break the rules of Sudoku. Meaning, if you have 3 increases and 2 increases and 2 increases, the only way that works is if you do 1, 2, 3, keep the 3 the same, 3, 4, 5. Now, this 6 over here, we need to increase it here to go to 7. Now, this has to be 3 separate numbers because we can only have the same, we can't repeat numbers in a box, we can only repeat them along a thermometer, meaning that must be 9. Now, over here, we need to place a 1 and a 6. The 1 here tells us which way around these go, 6 and 1. We have a 1 on the end of the thermometer, meaning that this also must be 1 and 1. What's this digit? Well, it can't be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, so it must be a 4. 5 over here will tell us which way around the 5 and 9 still remaining in the box go. 7 up here tells us that that's 7 and 8. This must be 1 and 6, and this is 2, 3, and 4. Now, so this 5, what can that 5 be? Well, I need to have 3 separate numbers along here, so I couldn't do anything, I couldn't do higher than 7. Now, because I could do 7, well, I couldn't do 8, 9 because I can't repeat a 9 in the box. So, if this can't be 6 or 7, then this has to be another 5. Interestingly enough, we know that this can't go any higher than 8. And it can't be any lower than 7, so it actually has to be 8. And now we know that this is 6 or 7, 7 or 8. Now, if we come down here, this one's interesting as well. Now, once again, we need to have 3 separate numbers along this line. and this has to be higher than that. So this has to be 6. Now, this has got me every time I've test solved this one. I've test solved this twice, I think. Now, this can't be 7 or 8, so that means that this actually has to be another 6 repeating, making this 7, 8, oh, sorry, not 8, 9, and 9. The two 8s completely eliminate 8 from our thermometer. We can now put a 6 here. Now, if we come back along this way, what can this be? Because I need to go and have 3 separate numbers along there and 3 separate numbers along here. We can already put a 1 in here. Where does 1 go in box 9? 1 can't go in any of those cells thanks to Sudoku. And 1 can't go there because I need to put a 0 on this thermometer. So this must be 1. Now this is 6 and 1. So I need to put 3 separate numbers along here, but I can never put a 6 or a 7 at all. So that vastly limits what I can do with it. In fact, this is actually fixed. The highest I can make this is 8, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2. And that works. That's the only possible way I can do that and meet it at both ends. So 2 and 3 left to place here. 2 down here tells us which way around those go. We will deal with that in a second. And that is a 9. Now, this is a 3 and a 9. And this is 7 and 8. Because this number definitely needs to increase into 7 and 8. It means that this must be 3 and 9. This cannot be an 8 or a 9. So this means that this must be 7. This is 8. This is another 7. Now this is a 2, 3. But we have a 3 here, which tells us that this is 2 and 3. 4, 2. This needs to be higher than 7, but it can't be 9 because I've got a 9 down there. So this is 8. 4 and 6. 3, 5, and 9. Oh, this is 2 and 4. But 4 needs to either increase or stay the same into 2, which math tells me that that doesn't work. This 1 over here tells us that this must be 2. And now I need to place 1, 2, or 3, or 4 along here. But I need to increase in these 2 cells. The only thing that can go here is 3, meaning that this must increase into 4. 6 and 4 left to place. That's all of our variant logic done. Now it's just time to do some regular old-fashioned Sudoku. 2 down here tells us that this is 2 and 5. 6 over here tells us that this is 6 and 7. 1, 3, 4 left to place in box 7. So we got 1, 3, and 4. 6 here. This is 5 and 9. I don't know which way around those go. That's okay. 3 and 5 tells us that this is a 9, which tells us how this goes. Come back here. This is a 3. 1 and 5 left to place in row 6, and 7 and 8 left to place. And this has been Slow Thermometer by Clover. My name's still Bill Murphy, last time I checked. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.